Boston, for as great as the Celtics looked over the first 16 minutes of Friday's game against the Nets, they were horrid for the rest of the game. The C's blew a 28-point lead in their most embarrassing loss of the season in a 115-105 defeat to the Nets, seeing their 10-game win streak over Brooklyn come to an end. There were multiple reasons why the Celtics lost. Boston coach Joe Mazzulla said his team lost in every way analytically, whether it was the turnovers, offensive rebounding, and elsewhere. It's also life in the current iteration of the NBA, where even a 28-point lead isn't safe because of the droves of three-pointers. Mazzulla pointed to that post-game, which is why he said he hopes this isn't a trend for the Celtics. The Celtics led by 21 points after the first quarter, tacking on a few more points as the Nets weren't hitting their three-pointers. But once Brooklyn was able to gather some momentum in the second quarter, including a quick 9-0 run, the Celtics weren't able to fend off the visitors. There was also some carelessness from the Celtics. They turned the ball over 19 times Friday. There were also some defensive lulls that allowed the Nets back into the game in the first place. The Celtics also weren't able to pick up their intensity even when the Nets kept whittling away at their lead. Once Brooklyn took the lead at the 6:11 mark in the third quarter, it never gave Boston back the lead. The Celtics did show some life in the comeback attempt, but the damage had been done. The Nets flipped the vibes around as the Celtics were instead the ones wondering what went wrong by the final buzzer. The C's have a huge test as they host a red-hot Knicks squad that has won 8 straight games. But the Celtics do have a chance to bounce back and show Friday was just a blip and not a potentially worrisome trend roughly a month before the beginning of the playoffs.